my question. What was your instant reaction to that game?
I'll take this one first. I'm going to tell you, I thought it was a great game. When I saw Trace McSorley, as you know, I am the biggest advocate of the Big Ten on the planet. I thought, hey, Trace might have to pick up and Trace might have to carry this team once again.
Yo, and
Um,
he made some throws. He made some throws. Hollywood missed that one, but he made a big throw on third down to keep that last drive going.
he did. And then, when Lamar Jackson came back and everything like that, um, leaders lead, leaders know when to talk, leaders know when to take over. And that's exactly what Lamar did, man. Like I was proud of him. I was proud of him when he found Hollywood Brown for that touchdown and everything like that. Now the defense is another story. How they literally let Baker walk the ball down the fucking field, and score in like 30 seconds. But that's why you have the greatest kicker ever on your team, Justin Tucker, to win you games like that. So you just got just get it past the fucking 50, and you're good. And that's what they did.
Right, and yeah. So it was a wild ending too, guys. Just a crazy ending. Lamar Jackson goes down. He scores. Comes in at 4th and 5. Goes out. Scores with Hollywood Brown, and then Baker Mayfield drives down the field. Scores with a pass to Kareem Hunt, and then Lamar Jackson did his thing. Came down, put Justin Tucker in position for a game-winning 55-yard field goal. That was one of the craziest endings I've seen in a long time. Because I think you had something I think it was like 24 points or something scored in like the last 2 minutes of a game. And I think they scored like a Monday Night Football record or something. It was crazy. Trenzy, what do you think about the game?
The little bit of the game that I was able to catch because, I don't support the rival team. I was very impressed with Lamar Jackson. I just want to see what's going on with him trying to take the Browns to the Super Bowl.
The Browns? You mean the Ravens?
No, I mean
No,
the Browns.
He went and dropped the Cleveland Brown. The cramping? No, he wasn't cramping. He was crapping. He wasn't cramping. He was crapping.
He had to bring the Browns to the Super Bowl.
So let's talk about this. So, allegedly, Lamar Jackson in the fourth quarter was feeling cramps in his hands or in his wrists, right? And
You mean his legs?
eventually it spread to his legs, but initially it was in his wrist. He was like, "What the hell is
Right
going
to
on?"
his butt cheeks.
And then
Right to the glutes. Right to the glutes.
right to the glutes, and then he ends up leaving the game. People thought because of the way he was walking and the way he was jogging to the back, he might have been in some sort of fecal situation. There might be some sort of bowel movement that needed to happen. To me, you can make the case that it definitely did. It definitely looked like he was on his way. It was that what's it called? I gotta go from Family Guy kind of moment. That's what it was, at least to me.
The
But
photo finish.
in his defense, he did say that he was cramping up and he didn't pull a Paul Pierce. So that's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna go with him. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. That's my guy, But
I won't.
why
I
won't
won't.
you?
I
Why
will.
won't you? Why won't you?
I wholeheartedly believe. That there was a mistake with the audio, and he was crapping. He was not cramping. He had to go. Which, listen, I mean, it happens to the best of us. It happens to the best of us, But yeah, man, I would much rather. As you could see, he was running a lot faster after too, which normally is going to happen when you shed as much weight as he shed in those few minutes he was gone. So it all worked out. That's all I'm saying. You don't run like that. You don't run like that if you're cramping. I have cramped before. I'm assuming you have cramped before. You don't run like that when you're cramping.
Hey,
Yeah, it's more of a 1-2 like kind of jump, 1-2 kind of jump. Not let me squeeze these butt cheeks together and hope
real quick
that mama's cooking doesn't come out.
Real quick, it wasn't. He didn't want to take any chances on the field. He didn't want to, which I don't blame him. If he takes a sack, dude, he might just have let it all out, and then then he really would have been fucked.
Dude, I'm just saying. Knowing Lamar Jackson, knowing who he is, the competitor he is, I honestly feel like if he had to take a shit in that moment, he would have shat his pants and kept on playing in the game.
I don't think he would have.
I 100% believe he would.
I think for the sake of public decency, for the sake of his teammates, I think he would have.
No, I think it would have been like that South Park episode where Tom Brady took the wrong drugs and he ended up shitting his pants. Hot. Anyway, no, but in all seriousness, crapping aside, crapping and cramping aside, I think Lamar Jackson had a big game, and this was the biggest game of the season for the Ravens. Because if you look at it, dude, they were struggling. They were 7-5 coming into this game, losers of 3 straight. They needed a win. They were coming off that COVID vibe. They were coming off injuries. So Lamar also needed this game to kind of get back into the groove. Because what did we see him do so successfully last year, guys? He combined his running and his passing, and he balanced it. Today, or last night, he did exactly that. He balanced the attack. He balanced the rushing and the passing in a very effective way. He also did one thing that I've been asking him to do all season, and he just let it loose. That 4th and 5, instead of taking the easy 5 yards he could have had by running, the dude decided to just let it loose because Hollywood down there somewhere. He decided to just let it loose, let the ball rip, which is something I commended Trace McSorley for doing because he's not afraid to throw the football. And that's the Lamar Jackson you need. Whether or not you complete the pass doesn't matter. You need to take those shots, especially because you need to have that threat of the pass there to put defenses off. That's how you make Lamar Jackson's rushing game better, which in turn makes his passing game more effective.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. We appreciate it. For more content, please hit that notification bell, comment, subscribe, and everything like that. And just remember, keep it real.